greatest thing that he ever did was before he left, he went and named his shoe. Well, he must have thought it was quite a joke. He got a lot of laughs from a lot of folks. Seemed I had to fight my whole life through. Some gal would giggle and I'd get red. Some guy would laugh and I'd bust his head. And I'd tell you, life ain't easy for a boy named Sue. Fists got hard, my wits got keen. I traveled town to town to hide my shame. But I made an oath to the moon and stars that I'd search these honkin' talks and bars and kill the man who gave me that awful name. It was Gatlinburg in mid-July, and I just hit down and my throat was dry. I thought I'd stop to Waite Park and have myself a brew. Stop to Waite Park and have myself a brew. In an old saloon on a street I'm up there, sat at a table dealing stud. Was that filthy, mangy dog named Sue? Well, I knew that snake was my own sweet dad with his worn out picture that my mother had. I knew that cut in his cheek and his evil eye. He was big and bent, gray and old, and I looked at him and my blood ran cold and I said, to my surprise, well, he come up with a knife, he cut off a piece of my ear. Well, I smashed a chair right across his teeth and we stumbled through the bar and onto the street, kicking in the gouging in the mud and the blood and the beer. I tell you, I fought tougher men, but I really can't remember when. He kicked like a mule, he bit like a crocodile. Well, I saw him laugh and then I saw him cuss. He drew his gun, but I drew mine first, and he stood there looking at me, and I saw him smile, and he said, "Some life is rough, and if a man's gonna make it, it's gonna have to be tough." And I knew I wouldn't be there to help you along. So I gave you that name, and I said goodbye, and I knew you either had to get tough or die. And it's that name that helped make you strong. Now you just fought one hell of a fight, and I know you hate me and you got the right to kill me now. I wouldn't blame you if you do, but you ought to thank me before I die for that grab me gun and that spit in your eye, 'cause I'm the son of a bitch when named is Sue. Oh, what could I do? What could I do? Man, what could I do? Well, I got all choked up, threw down the gun, called him a paw, and he called me a son, and I walked away with a different point of view. And I think about him every now and then, and every time I try, and every time I win, I can tell you, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Bill or George or anything but Sue. I still hate that name.